you was talking about Duck, the battery went out. We was talking about Duck and your memory of Duck. So you let me see. I think I asked you about the drill scene, but I want to ask you that again, then lead into my next question. So how you feel about the drill scene as an OG looking at it? I asked you that, but I don't know the recording.
No, you know, it's just
Like you looking at it as far as like the whole situation, talking about dead people and all that. You know, how you view that?
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with the this and the dead, and
Yeah.
I don't agree with it at all. But you know, they be coming with that this and my. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They come with that this and Tuka. You know what I'm saying? They started that
Right.
with that Tuka this, so they finished it. They just you started, we come even harder.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it, bro.
Right.
Like I don't like this and
You
the
don't
dead, bro.
condone it, but you
I
can
don't
see both
believe in
sides.
that. Yeah, I can see both sides,
Right.
but I don't condone in that this and the dead. But
Right.
like I say, they, you know, Duck don't hurt hearts, he hurt souls.
Right.
So when he talk about a, you gonna really feel it.
Right. Why you think that is? Do you mind? Hold on, let me put that in a better way. Why do you think that is? If you, from your perspective, that Duck could hurt their soul with what he's saying, but what they saying it don't hurt as much. Like,
It hurts our souls too, and it hurt him, you know, by them saying that. But I'm saying is,
whatever he
they
said,
can't take it the
take
way
right.
how he come with the flow.
All right,
And how he bringing it, you know, they bring what they bring, you know,
right.
but the way he come with that, the delivery and
No, I get what
the
you
how he hurting and how he come.
No, I get what
Like the shit he be saying, like they can't,
yeah.
you know, like man, he be on it, but I got something real up in store, man, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just hoping, man, that it can do something with this drill, this beef.
Yeah, we gonna talk about that too, about your platform you starting. We finna, I'm gonna go through your, when you said how you feel about the drill culture, and we speaking about the drill culture. You got two sons. How many kids you got? You got, I know two of them, two of your sons, which is Scrapp and Ruger, that got prominent names in the drill culture. But how many sons, how many kids you got? You got?
I got 8 sons, 2 deceased.
Rest in peace. One of them is Scrap that you lost the gun violence.
Yeah,
Your other son?
my son Mike, no, he died in the penitentiary. They got on him, the guard.
Damn.
But yeah, I got 6 daughters.
Okay. 8 sons, 6 daughters.
Yeah.
Okay. So out of your sons, you got, like I say, 2 of them that got prominent names in the drill culture, whether it's on the street side or the rap side. Like I say, Ruger, he just performed with Kanye West recently, sold out United Center and all that.
Yeah.
I want to talk about Scrap. A lot of people, they have talk about Scrap on the internet. They paint him as like being a wild dude, but you was his dad. And what's your perspective of Scrap? Like just looking at him as a son, you know?
I mean, you know, people gonna label a person and look at them, you know, how that media portray a person, and they got a person looking like they some type of villain, you know what I'm saying? But he was all around. He was a good dude. You know what I'm saying? He treated people fair. You know what I'm saying? He respected people. You know what I'm saying? He respected his elders. You know, I ain't gonna lie. My son gave me hell, man. You know, he gave me hell,
That's your
man.
baby?
That's my baby boy.
The baby's boy, right?
Scrap is my baby boy out of 8 sons.
Yeah.
But he gave me hell, man. Like, you know, he was a hothead, but he was a good kid. You know what I'm saying? He was a good boy, man. Like, that's that internet You know, the name Scrap come from his cousin that got killed.
I was gonna ask that, like,
His
where's that
cousin,
name come from?
yeah, it came from his cousin Scrap. You know, my little nephew, he from 64th, 63rd Rockwell. You know what I'm saying? And he got killed. So my son, you know, that's his big cousin. So he took his name, you know, like Scrap. You know what I'm saying? And he used it, and that's where the name come from. But my son was actually a good kid, loving person. He loved people. He loved his friends. He loved real hard, man. You know what I'm saying? He always taking up for people. He just was a cool guy, man. But yeah, he gave me hell.
Was he?
He gave me hell. I ain't gonna lie.
When was Scrap born? What month? Like I'm trying
He
to
was
see.
born March.
Okay, so he's a Pisces.
March 1st.
He Pisces.
Pisces.
Yeah,
They're my good people.
yeah. My son a Pisces.
Pisces are very good people.
Yeah.
My oldest brother a Pisces, got a sweetheart.
Yeah, they
Kind heart. My nephew a Pisces.
Yeah.
He was born on my nephew's birthday, my favorite.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My nephew.
Yeah.
Like he was born on his his birthday, my nephew Goldie. His name Goldie. You know what I'm saying? He goated. You know what I'm saying? But
Indeed.
yeah, he was born on his birthday, and that's his birthday twin. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he was a good person, and yeah, he just.
What kind of kid was he? Like, was he into sports? Was he like a
Basketball.
roughneck?
He basketball.
Yeah.
He wasn't a rough. That's what I'm saying. Like people don't know he wasn't a roughneck like that. He was into sports. He was a kid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Being a kid.
Right.
Until like when you get in the streets, like he had a set of friends was over here that wasn't really on shit. He had a set of friends over here that was with the shit. You feel me? So he hung with them. You know that. You know what I'm saying? I watched my son, man. I was there with my son.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he had friends over here he rock with, friends over here he rock with. If he ain't with the good side, he with the ones that do a lot of, you know, but you know, yeah. That was Scrap. You know, that was Brian. That's his name, Brian.
Brian,
you know, AKA, you know what I'm saying, Scrap. So yeah, my son had a good heart, bro. He loved his friends. One of his homies was picking with one of his friends. As a shorty, we riding up 58, and I'm driving, bro. And my son jumped out my car while I was moving.
How old is he at this time? How old is he at that time?
Man, he had to be about, my son died at 17. Brian was probably 13, about 12.
So
He was young.
To take up for
He
his
was
friend.
young, bro.
Yeah.
That's his brother. You know, that's like a real blood son. You know what I'm saying? That's his real, like, I could say brother. You know what I'm saying? But it was one of his other homies, you know, that passed away. God rest his soul too. You know what I'm saying? And I never knew that till he brought it to me. It was Dex. You know, Dex is Scrap Gang. That was one of his close homies too.
Right.
But Dex back then they was shorties.
Right.
And then you know, his other little friend, you know, my son, you know what I'm saying, Darion, you know what I'm saying. He ain't want no motherfucker fucking with Darion. You couldn't mess with him.
Right.
He ain't want me saying nothing about Darion. You know what I'm saying? He get mad, you know what I'm saying? But he jumped out the car while I was moving. Took his belt off. He had a belt on. And Dex was messing with him and he chased him, swung the belt at him, tried to hit him across his shit.
Yeah.
Dex took off running, you know what I'm saying? Until one day I was at Dex's house talking to my boy. And he was like, yeah, Pops, that was me, that Scrap chased with the belt. He jumped out the car on me. I'm like, boy, that was you? He was like, yeah, that was me, Pops. But yeah, him and my son, he loved my son. You know, he was Scrap Gang. He lost his life too, but yeah, that was my boy.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's all right. So Scrap. And that's what's up though. That you know he was a kid. A lot of people got like a certain perception, but hearing it from the person that raised him, that's what's up.
Yeah,
That's
he
good,
was.
you know?
He was a good kid, man. And you know, when people bother you, mess with you, and